Hey guys, what's up? So it's Shamaya Deluxe.
They don't want it cause I come to defeat. They don't want it. I peep, you need it sound sweet. I'm loose, style in the Jeep. It's a new weirdo every week. Get it up, put it up for my seats. Get the drip, come get it now. Do anything for clout. 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 Do anything for clout.
Y'all happy? I'm making videos, alright? Okay. I'm kind of happy too because, like, yeah. Okay. Let's. And we'll get right into it. As you can see from my title, it's called I Went on a Date with a Celebrity's Son. I was really trying not to tell this story. Like, I was talking to Honey Buns. If you guys don't know Honey Buns, go check out Honey Buns' channel. I don't know. Like, I don't go around bragging about stuff like this or going around just telling people stories like this. Like, no. Like, I briefly said it to someone, but I just don't go around just like, oh, I know such and such, oh, I spoke to such and such, oh, I did this, I don't do that. Like, even if people know me personally on my Snap story, I got a hold of this sweater. This is one of my favorite sweaters. My sisters gave it to me, and I gotta get it stitched, so leave me alone. But yeah, I don't go around just bragging about these things. Like, I don't even let people know who I'm with half the time. The only people that know about the story is God, them, and whoever else was in the story. This story takes place 3 or 4 years ago. Me and my ex were dating, and if you guys know, if you haven't checked out my how to get over a toxic relationship video, or how to get over a relationship, or whatever I named it, whatever it was. But if you guys know, me and my ex relationship was pretty much toxic. So we
broke up a lot.
And I had seen this celebrity's son on Instagram, and I was like, ooh, like, he's spicy, like, he looks good. Like, he didn't have as many followers as he has today, I believe. I haven't checked out his Instagram in a while, but I'm pretty sure he has more followers. Like, he wasn't as popping as he wasn't as popping then, but today I'm pretty sure he's popping. I followed him, seeing one of my friends had him on Snapchat, and I was like, oh, like,
You got him on Snapchat?
how the hell you found his Snap? She's like, oh, he put it on his Instagram or something, or she Googled it or something like that. I added him so I could just see him every now and then, right? We go on or whatever. Me and my dude is still together. Me and him still going through stuff. We still argue or whatever. And I will always look at his Snap and just be like, oh, okay, like, you know. He had posted him and his father on his Snap, and they were doing something, and I put heart eyes or whatever, and he never opened it, obviously. Probably like a while later or whatever, after that, I seen him post something else with him and his father, and he was doing something, and I thought it was funny, so I laughed. It just said delivered, and I just went about my day, went about whatever, stuff like that. And next thing you know, all I see is, I'm gonna name him Kevin. All I see was
Kevin is typing.
And I was like, what? The same girl who had Kevin on Snapchat. I text her and I'm like, yo, like, he opened my Snap or whatever, and she was just like, you lying. I was like, no, he really opened my Snap. So I screenshotted it and I sent it to her, and she's like, yo, he really opened your Snap. Like, say something to him. And I'm like, I already said something to him. He just opened it or whatever. She's like, what did you say? I said, I lied. She's like,
no, say something to him.
You got his attention. Say something to him. I was like, he's not going to talk to me. She's like, yo, he opened your Snap. I think you should say something. So I'm like, I'm not saying anything. There's no reason for me to say anything to him. What am I going to say to him? Like, I'm not going to say anything to him.
If you don't say anything, I'm going to say something.
So I'm like, what you gonna say? She's like,
I'm gonna say what's up.
He writes him and says what's up. Like, probably like 5 minutes after that, he opened it and he was like, what's up? So I was like, yo, he wrote back and said what's up. She was like, keep talking to him. I was just like, keep talking to him to say what? Keep talking to him to say what? Keep saying, say what? What? Say what? What? Say anything. I said, girl, you bugging. No, I'm not. I don't know, for some reason I don't know. For some reason I was just like, no, like, I don't know what to say to this boy. I don't know. I don't really know anything about this boy. I just know he looks good.
I'm starting back on your Snap and I'm talking to him.
I responded. I was like, none. chilling. You? He like, chilling. Now what? She's like, keep engaging in conversation. She's like, girl, you bugging. I would be on it. You bugging. He paying attention to you.
I wrote him 1,000 times and he ain't never opened my snaps. Answer him.
She's like, send him a picture. So I'm like, what picture? Help me pick a picture then. Like, alright, send me 3 or 4 pictures and I'll tell you which one. When I sent him that picture, it took a while for him to reply. I'm like, he like, who is this regular looking chick? No, like, get out of here. Off with her heads. Off with her heads. Get out of here. She got to go. So I'm just like, he don't like me. Like, I just wasted my time. See, like, look. I got signed out on my Snap. So I'm like, you just signed in my Snap? She's like, no, I didn't sign in your Snap. I'm like, oh my God, somebody just signed in my Snap or whatever. My ex called me like, you talking to Kevin? Like, how you speaking to Kevin? Like, just raining on my sunshine. Just raining on my sunshine. And before you guys say like, oh,
but that was your man at the time.
We were broken up. Like I said, we always broke up. So we were broken up. So I was titled to do whatever I wanted to do. My story now is public. So I'm in a car and I'm making snaps or whatever. I was like, oh wow, he could view my story but can't respond to me. So after he viewed my story, he wrote me back. He was like, you're very pretty. Where are you from? I go to college and such and such. It's not far from New York. Gassed. I was just surprised that this was all happening. So I was like, I don't want to look like a fanboy. I don't want to look desperate. I don't want to be on his tail because I feel like that sends like a red flag for somebody. Like, oh, you only want to talk to me because you want clout or something. Like, clout wasn't a word then, but you know, I didn't want to look like a swagger jacker or anything. Maybe his number like this. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna text you. And I text him, and we were just still having regular conversation. He just still asking me stuff about myself, still asking about stuff about himself or whatever. And he was just asking me like, he was like, are you single? I was like, kinda, it's complicated. He's like, what do you mean it's complicated? A little bit of conversation, but I was like, I'm in school, so I'm racially. He's like, yeah, me too. So I'll just hit you up after I'm done with my classes for the day or whatever. And he was like, hopefully you do the same or whatever. I'm like, he's nice. I don't know if I should rate him. I should just give it some time and then write him again or see if he writes me or something. Like, I don't know if I should just go right into it and be like, hey, what's up? Like, I'm done with class. I didn't want to look like a desperate chick, like, because I didn't want to send off the wrong signals too soon. If I met him in school or in the street, I would still treat him the same way. I waited till I pretty much got home. I had started posting snaps or whatever, and he was like, he wrote me on Snap like, oh, I thought you was gonna write me after class. I was like, oh, like I didn't think you were serious. So I was just like, yo, like he's really cool. Like we have a lot of stuff in common, you know, like this is tea. Like this is what's up. Then later that night, he was like, I'm gonna call you when I get back to my room. Calls me. And we're on FaceTime, so I'm like, oh my God, like, in my head, I'm like, oh my God, like, he's talking to me. We just kept having little conversations, just basically trying to get to know each other, stuff like that. And he was just like, asking me, like, do I come to where his college is? I was like, I don't come out there at all. Like, I don't really know anything about it. So he was like, oh, so you would come see me? I was like, probably not. He was like, so how are we gonna see each other and stuff or whatever? I'm just like, I don't know. In my head, I'm like, you the one with the money. You the one be traveling. Like, so then he was just like, well, whenever I'm free, I'll definitely see you. But, like, not in North Carolina. Like, if you come to New York or anything, then, like, I'll definitely see you. Like, it's super easy to see you if you're in New York and stuff like that. I go to New York every month, so you're lucky. So he's like, all right, so when the next time you come up to this? So I told him about it, end of this month, I'm coming up there or whatever. So he was like, all right, so we're gonna set it up. We're gonna see each other. Just kept on talking for the rest of the night or whatever. Cool, you know. So I think I had like 3 or 4 weeks until I was about to go to New York. Attention wasn't on him. Like, it was on him. I liked him. I thought he was a cool person. But it wasn't like, oh, I'm about to pursue a relationship with him. Like, he's about to be mine. I'm about to grab him up. So he's on his Hannah Montana stuff. So it's always a conflict. Like, he's just saying stuff like, I hope you're not just trying to speak to me just so you, like, I hope you're not just speaking to me to use me or trying to play me or anything, because I know you got your situation with your ex and you said you are not 100%, you don't know if you're 100% done with him and your situation is complicated. I hope you're not just playing me and using me and like just saying stuff like that to me. And I'm like, I kind of like fell back from him just a little bit, because I felt like I don't feel like I was giving you the impression that I was coming to use you or anything, because I could have been took a picture of me and you on FaceTime, put you on my Snap, tell the whole world I'm in New York now. He writes me, he was like, hey, I want to go to this restaurant such and such in the city, can you be here at such and such time or whatever? And I was like, okay. And he was like, all right, well, I see you soon, just let me know when you're on your way and everything. Like, very respectful, like I said, very polite, very like cautious, really just, you know. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Getting dressed, girl, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I hope I don't look like a catfish, I hope I look good to him still in person or whatever. I can't believe this shit is happening. Like, this shit is happening. I get on the train and I just remember just bumping, trying to get psyched up and not be nervous. And the whole time I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm freaking nervous. I'm standing in front of this, I'm standing not really in front of the store, but like a little bit on the side of this restaurant. And I'm like, let me put some headphones in, let me act like I'm on the phone, let me do something, like let me not just stand here looking awkward. So I see him walking, but I'm acting like I don't see him. Like I see him and I'm just like, oh my gosh. So I have my head down, he's like, hey, what's up? We still have a phone conversation. The next thing you know, we finished our food, we finished eating away, everything is smooth, whatever. Next thing you know, it comes to pan and he was looking at the bill and he was like, you wanna go half on the food? Like, you wanna go half? I'm like, sure, like, why not? Like, and he's like, nah. First date, I would never make you pay or whatever. But it was just, I was just like, what? This boy is bugging. We still spoke every now and then, but not really. Like, I wound up getting back with my ex. Shame on me, right? He just stopped really talking to me. Like, he started posting other chicks on his Snap and stuff like that and just doing his own thing. Like, nothing like really like, oh, I want to be with you or whatever. But he just started posting girls like, oh, she's cute, she's that, she's that. And I'm like, you ain't never do that to me. We just gotta remain cordial or whatever and just cool. And then ever since that day, we remain cordial. And that's history, you guys. That was just that.
Mommy, make you roll. Once you pop, I can for me, girl, get low.